Hello, and welcome to the first episode ever of MormonCast. My name is Matt Worley, and I'll be your host. For those of you who found us, congratulations. For those of you who haven't found us, hopefully you'll find us. And for those of you who found us, please tell your friends. This is something that I'd like to go out everywhere we can. This is MormonCast. The website will soon be MormonCast.org. The blog for it, which I'm probably not going to use for anything much more than just posting the video links, will be MormonCast blogspot.com. And yeah, anyway, my name is Matt. I'm from California. I'm a member of the church. I've been a member since I was about 9 years old. I served a mission in Tacoma, Washington. And if any of you are watching there, hello. Let's see, I got married in the temple shortly after returning home like a good return missionary. Got married to my beautiful wife who's running the camera right now. You're not going to get to see her, but she's really hot. And anyway, this podcast, the reason why I'm making this podcast is because I got sick of not seeing any good Mormon video podcasts, because really there aren't any that I could find. I went on iTunes, I went looking, there's plenty of great spiritual ones, and then there's a lot of anti-Mormon ones, which we just kind of cast aside. But anyway, I wanted to make this for everyone out there who wanted something fun to watch, something entertaining to watch, something Mormon but not super Mormon, something entertaining but not too spiritual. I will get spiritual at times. We'll have a few of those. Hope to maybe get some missionaries on to have them talk to you guys, say a few things, maybe even so their parents can see them. But I just want to have fun. If you guys have any ideas or anything you'd like to see on the show, please feel free to send me an email at Worley, WORLEY, .matt, MATT, @gmail.com. And I'd be happy to take any requests or anything like that. If I don't get back to you, I'm sorry, because I'm hoping there'll be lots of emails and I won't be able to answer all of them. But anyway, I'd like to get on with our first segment. This one's kind of fun, kind of entertaining, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so I came up with a little recipe that hopefully you'll all try out or get a good laugh at or whatever. This is called the green Jell-o of fire. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the green Jell-o of fire, made directly from lime green gelatin. You can get this at any store. If you're in Utah, you've got aisles dedicated to it. You'll find the green Jell-o. So you'll need green Jell-o. You'll need a pot, boiling water. I've already started this boiling because, on cooking shows everything's already pretty much ready. And what is this? 3 cups of cold water with 4 cups of boiling water, 2 packs of gelatin because the Jell-o mold is large and unforgiving. And also, you'll need a bell pepper. You know how folks like to float wacky, crazy things inside their Jell-o? Well, this green bell pepper here is going in this Jell-o. And it's great for chili cook-offs. Your next word chili cook-off, be the one to wow and amaze your friends and bring the green Jell-o of fire with the green Jell-o and the beautiful green bell pepper. Alrighty, now we're going to add the Jell-o mix into our boiling water. Make sure you get it all. You don't want the kids finding this and trying to snort it. Alright, we mix the Jell-o in. This takes about 3 minutes, so for the sake of time, we're going to speed it up 3 minutes. Okay, now that we've thoroughly mixed the Jell-o in the boiling water, don't get your hands in there, it's really hot. We're going to add the hot Jell-o to the mold. Preferably use a Tupperware mold or something like that. We only had this metal bundt cake mold, and it's going to have to do. So carefully add it, being careful not to spill any Jell-o on yourself or on anything else or on anyone else. And now we add the cold water. There should be about 3 cups. We're going to stir it up a little bit, but while it's sitting here, we're going to go and we're going to cut up our bell pepper while this cools off because, Jell-o takes a couple hours to set. Alright, now that we've got the bell pepper, what we're going to do is we're going to cut off the ends. Choppity chop. and take out the core because no one really wants to eat that part. And so we're going to clean it out pretty well. You'll notice the dainty figure there cutting this up is my wife because really I'm no good at doing it and I cut my fingers off. You're not going to want to cut this like any normal bell pepper, like you would into strips, but you want to cut this one into kind of like chunks, like squares or something, so your unsuspecting eaters won't be able to tell what it is. They'll look at it and go, oh look, they put like cucumber in it or something like that. It'll kind of catch them off guard, and you know, this is for a chili cook-off. People's mouths are going to be on fire, they're not going to know what tastes like what, so who knows. This just might taste good. Okay, so we let the Jell-O sit for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. As you see, it still hasn't quite set all the way yet. It's still kind of squishy and liquidy, but it's thick enough to add in our bits of green bell pepper. And now we're gonna mix this in to our Jell-O. If you've let your Jell-O set just enough, like it's thick enough to hold down the floaty pieces. Now that the Jell-O has sufficiently jiggleized, we need to dip it in warm water. You want to dip it like up to at least the brim. Now that we've successfully melted the outside layer around the Jell-O, we can put it on a plate. This may be messy, I don't know, a little nervous, so let's see what happens. Okay, it is a little messy. But lo and behold, the Jell-O mold. The unsuspecting chunks lie within, so your unsuspecting eaters will have a surprise. Thank you for joining me on this first episode of MormonCast. I hope to create many more, and I hope they're as entertaining or more entertaining, because this substandard quality of entertainment that I'm presenting you right now can only get worse. Not much worse than this Jell-O. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. I hope you give it a try. Take it to a chili cook-off, see what happens. Please join us next time for MormonCast. Tell your friends and get a chunk and enjoy.